Hey guys, welcome back to the compound. Wanted to give you first look at the brand new addition here to the shop. We finally got our new garage built, and it was completed just today. Crew come in today and got the thing done, and this is something that I've been very excited to get done around here in the shop. If you guys been following me for a while, you know it was about a year and a half ago that we had the concrete slab poured in preparation for doing this right here, and because of you guys I finally got this done. You know, I've been putting my Patreon earnings, you know, all the contributions from you guys, I put it away and been trying to apply it toward things like this around here, around the shop, to always help me out. It started, you know, with the concrete. Well, it actually started over here whenever we did this addition here, and then we had the concrete done, you know, the front slab out there done, we had this done, and then I finally pulled the trigger to get this garage done, and it is finally here and finally done. So I wanted to give you first look and to give you guys thanks for what you do and to constantly support me and the efforts around here. I really appreciate it. So we'll go over the building a little bit. I'll give you guys a walk around and let you see what it's all about, and tell you a little bit about it. So this is it's a Carolina Carports is the company that I bought from. Everybody in town is a dealer for Carolina Carports, so I just decided to go through them. They have very competitive pricing, and I just went through them. Now I will say that I messed up when I placed the order through the dealer, because what I wanted to do was this right here, vertical siding, okay, and I thought that's what I ordered, when in fact this is how it came. And the dealer didn't listen to me, and I didn't pay attention to the receipt. They had vertical roof style, so we've got vertical roof, but that's what was on the receipt, and that's why I didn't pay attention. It just said vertical style. Vertical style is just the roof. If you want vertical paneling, that's a separate line item that they added in there on that, and I didn't pay attention to that, didn't realize that. So when the contractor got here yesterday, it was actually yesterday evening late that they showed up, he was going over everything with me to make sure that we were in agreement to what I ordered, and he said, this is horizontal, it's not vertical, it's not going to match that. And I told him, I said, well, I ordered vertical, and he showed me the receipt. He says vertical roof style only, it's not. So I actually paid for what I ordered, so instead of having to go through all the chaos of having to wait and go through another order, I decided to go ahead and let the guys put it up just as it was actually ordered. So, you know, it doesn't look bad, it's fine the way it is, but I did want it to kind of match the garage over here, I mean the shop. So it is 24 by 25, I'm sorry, 24 by 26, so 24 foot wide and 26 foot long, and that actually includes the overhangs up there. All right, so it's really 24 by 25 is what it measures, the footprint. And I designed it this way, 10-foot wall height. I wanted the doors placed right here. Concrete doesn't exactly match up, but this is how the layout of the building is right, but the concrete wasn't put in the right place, but that's not a big deal. We'll do another little walk over here just to kind of see what it looks like back here. There you go. I did a complete walk around. There's no screws missing anywhere. Everything is screwed in just like it's supposed to. And I've got some prints I'll show you too. These things are built to Florida codes, and they are approved. So let's go ahead and open her up. That's just the latches hitting the holes there on the rail. There we go. Nice brand new building. Looks a lot bigger now that the building is up on this slab. That's usually how it goes too. And you can see it's a vertical roof style. So whenever you do vertical siding, they have to put these cross runners here across that way and run the metal up and down. Got a 10-foot wide roll-up door. That is a 10-foot wide by 8-foot roll-up door. You have to add 10-foot wall height for whatever height door that you want. So if I wanted to go with a 10 by 10 door, the wall height would have had to have been 12 foot, and it adds to the cost. So I'm happy with that right there. We got our entry door. And you can get this with the, as an option, you can get it with the little triangular shaped window, but I didn't want the window just for security reasons. I didn't want somebody looking in here seeing what I got. Same thing with the windows. You can have windows in here, but I don't want windows because I'm not in a really secure area here, and I don't like people looking into my shop seeing what I got. So, what do you guys think? I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna really love having this. So what this is gonna replace this right here, this old wooden shed. You can see we've got a lot of wood rot around the bottom of it, which can be fixed, but I don't like where this shed is at anymore. This was in a good spot years and years ago, but it's not in a good place anymore. So I'm planning on tearing this shed down once I get this garage outfitted the way I want, and that's gonna go away. And the other plan too, and hopefully your Patreon support will help take care of this as well. But we're going to take down that shed, and then I'm going to have my concrete guy come in, and we're going to put some more concrete through here. I'm going to have a proper driveway going all the way out to meet my old driveway there. So we'll have concrete coming all the way in here to the garage. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. That's going to have to wait a little while, but that's one of my goals to get done as well. All right, so there you go. What I'm going to be working on next actually is we're going to get some lighting in here. I'll probably get some LED lights put up in here, and we'll probably put one receptacle in here somewhere in case I need to plug in something, and that'll probably be it for power. Now it's very possible that I may end up putting the air compressor back here in this corner and hooking it up out here in this building, but it'll be a little while before I do that because it's going to be a chore getting that compressor out of this shop, getting it out of here, and getting it back here. It's something that I need a forklift to do. And once I get rid of this carport, this shed, I should be able to do that fairly easy. So that's just going to wait for now, okay? But my plan is to put nice heavy-duty shelving along this wall here and along that wall right there, and I want to have a lot of storage shelf space for my tooling, my overflow from the shop, and anything else that I got, store. We all got things that we store. A lot of you guys have garages, with things in it like coolers and yard equipment and yard tools. That's what's in that shed right there. And some of the things that I've got stored out there is going to be stored in here, but I want it in a more organized and proper manner. So I actually found that there's a guy over in Mobile, Alabama that sells warehouse style bulk shelving and pallet style, and I'm probably going to end up buying some of that from him. I just talked to him right before I started this video because he called me back, and he's got different styles depending on what you're looking for. So I'm probably going to strike a deal with him to go get a couple sections to put up in here. It's going to be a whole lot cheaper to buying that stuff brand new. So that's another one of my goals right there. I usually get quite a few guys asking me about the cost involved with things like this, whenever we do some investing like this. So thought I'd go ahead and share it with you Patreon guys. So this building right here will run you about $8,000. All right, the base price for it is going to be $6,000 for this right here. It probably depends on where you're at, state, local sales tax, and things like that. Depends on what you do. The higher up you go, the more the cost is involved. If you go with vertical siding, it's going to add there to it. If you add windows, it's going to add more cost to it. So it really just depends. But this one right here was right at $8,000, and that's with tax. And you have to purchase the blueprints for the county that goes with the permit. So there's little things added there to that, but that kind of gives you an idea. Now that's not including the concrete slab The slab was $2,000 to have that done, and that was a deal that Joe gave me whenever he was doing this slab right here and the other shop slab over there. This was he kind of cut me a price break on this one, since he did it all, kind of did it all together. But this kind of gives you an idea right here. This is one of the brochures. You can go to any Carolina carport dealership and get one of these, and you can see there's your regular box Steve and vertical. This is what I have right there, and 24 by 26. You can see the base price $59.10. So over on the back is where it lists all of your, you know, options and accessories, and how you figure out what your building is going to cost. So it's all modular. Anybody can go down and price the building. It's going to cost the same as the next guy. All the dealerships charge the same thing. They get 10% of whatever the building costs. That's how it works. So whenever you order these at whatever dealer you use, you pay them 10% down, and then whenever the guys come out here to set it up and install it, you give them a check for the 90% difference, or you call up Carolina Carports and pay with a credit card, whichever you want to do. So I was going to show you this too. So these are the blueprints that you have to pay for. It's 125 bucks. These are sealed by Florida engineers right here, and you have to have these for the permit. This is a permitted job from the state of Florida here in Escambia County. So these are the blueprints for all of the structural engineering involved with these carports. You can see they're all sealed and signed. Gives all of your recommendations, all of your minimum requirements, and of course how the building is fabricated and how it's constructed. Okay, I got all my county information there on the back right there. That's my permit number. It's all filed with the Escambia County, Florida. All I got to do is just call the inspector and come out and do his final inspection. I think that's going to be about it for now, guys. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek at the new building. I'll probably show it on the upcoming SNS. I've got some time-lapse video to share putting it up, and you guys probably enjoy that. But again, thank you very much for all of your continued support, all you Patreon guys out there. I know I don't put a lot out there, but there's so much effort that goes into running the shop, doing all of the content creation, and trying to get a couple videos up every week on the YouTube channel. So I appreciate all the support that you guys give, and you know, trying to give you guys something extra here and there. I try my best to do that, but your efforts are well received, and they go back into the shop just like this right here. All right, so we'll see you guys later. All right.